What's up guys, this is Josh here, and today we're taking a look at the DC Collectibles new 52 Batgirl action figure. Now before we take a look at the figure, let's take a quick look at the packaging. Just set her gently down over here. And here's the packaging. It says Batgirl up at the top. It has the 75th anniversary Batman logo right there. It has a nice vibrant purple peel back here. DC Comics new 52 Batgirl. On the side you got a nice silhouette of the character. On the back you got a picture of Batgirl, got a little write-up, got Supergirl and Nightwing. Supergirl is already released, can't wait for Nightwing to come out. Got the Justice League on the bottom there, some information. On the side you got a picture of the figure, and it's sculpted by Karen Plinko, and I guess they put a sticker over it because they written the wrong sculptor on the package, but it's whatever. So that is the packaging in a nutshell. Now let's take a look at Batgirl. And here she is. I'm just going to get the negatives right out of the way. For quality control wise, mine has these two big paint chips on the inside of the cape, and also has another one down here at the bottom of the cape. But what you going to do? I guess when it was in the package, the cape was sticking to the back of the thigh. And also mine had a warped leg, but I was kind of able to fix it with a hairdryer, so it doesn't look too bad now, but that's a shame. I guess when you have mass-produced figures, you get mess-ups on the figures along the way too, because so many are being made. But for design-wise, I kind of don't like the way they did her eyes. Her eyes kind of, they pop out like bug-eyed, like Supergirl, where she looks surprised. They're very wide-looking. That could be just the way they, I guess, painted the eyes, how they kind of like stack the paint to make it look like they're popping out, or it could be like the heavy black again around the eyes. And her lips kind of look a little spiky on the top, but it's no big deal. I can live with that. I really like what they did with the bat symbol here on the cape. Looks very nice. It's a little yellow bat symbol. Can make that out right there. She has a nice yellow bat symbol too on her chest here. She has some really nice armor going on right here. Really like what they did here. Same with the belt. I really like what they did with the belt. It's sculpted pretty good. Again, it's in that yellow color. I like the way they did her armor, because you can see these gray parts are sculpted here, and it gives it like a real armor look. The boots, they're okay. You can see they're sculpted like a bat at the top here. Not much detail going on the boots. She has no tread, and she's got a peg hole on her right foot here. But the inside of the cape is that yellow color, and then on the back is that black. If I can get her stand. And she has some really nice hair. It's like an orangey brown color. It has some really nice washes. It's sculpted beautifully. It's flowing all kinds of different ways. One thing I like to mention though is be careful when you remove her from the package. The hair is glued into the back of the head here, so it's easy to tear the hair off when you take her out of the package. Or say if you just move the head around, be gentle. You don't want to end up ripping the hair off. Same goes for the cape. You don't want to tear the cape when you take it out of package. What I recommend doing is just cut a little square, or just cut a square out of the plastic bubble to get her out. Makes it a lot easier. Same with the horns, or not the horns, I guess the bat ears here. Just be careful when you take her out of package. But she looks nice. I really like the way they did her mask, or cowl. Looks beautiful. The hair is that pliable rubber material, just like the cape. You can see more of that armor texture here on the arms. And can't really make it out on camera, but on the inside here it's more of it's a lighter yellow on the gauntlets. Same with on this side. On the inside of her hand she does have some sculpted detail too, for like the inside glove, but you can't really make it out because the light and the bright yellow paint is making it a little difficult. And she doesn't want to stand. There you go. The gauntlets are sculpted nice. I like the way the gauntlets are sculpted. It's hard to focus and hard to get in some of the detail because this yellow paint with the light shining right on it, or coming right off it. But beautiful. She looks nice. She's good sculpt. Uh, like I said, I had a couple quality control issues, but that's just on my figure. Your figure might be a lot better than mine. Just the only real gripe I have about the design of her is the way her eyes are all bulgy, and maybe the lips could have been a bit better. But overall, she looks pretty nice. For articulation, she has a ball jointed head. Be very careful again, you don't want to end up tearing this hair out because it is just glued into the back of the head. She's got a ball socket shoulder. She's got a bicep swivel right there, as you can see. I like how it's nicely hidden by the armor look. She's got a hinge at the elbow, and she's got a glove swivel. Nothing in the torso, nothing in the waist. She's got ball jointed hips, nothing in the thighs. She's got a hinge at the knee, and she's also got a swivel at the top of the boot. And then right at the ankle, she's got a hinge. So yeah, that's the articulation on her. She looks really good. Articulation is average. Okay. Now let's for a couple size comparisons. Let's compare to the Bat family figures we have thus far. Let's get this guy in there. Let's put Nightwing right here. Sorry guys. And let's put Batman right in the front. And here they look together. They look fantastic together. This looks absolutely amazing. You can see she scales nicely with other female figures like Huntress. She's just a little bit smaller. Of course, she scales nicely with what's his name? Tim Drake, Red Robin, and then of course with Dick Grayson, Nightwing, and Jason Todd, Red Hood. And of course with Batman, she scales nicely. I can't wait for the new 52 Nightwing to come out. This way I'll replace the Greg Capullo Nightwing with the new Nightwing, just for aesthetic wise. And I really hope they make a new Damian Wayne figure. And then my Bat family will be complete and it'll look amazing. Unless they decide to give us like a Batwoman and stuff, that would be totally cool as well. But this looks absolutely cool. Let's get everybody out of here, because this is Batgirl's review. Oh, I forgot to mention in my review of the Red Robin, he does have a hinge at the ankle. So when you check out that video, I forget to mention the ankle hinge in the articulation part. So it's got a hinge there. So just thought I'd tell you quick. So put Huntress right there. Alright. Oh, one thing I forgot. She does come with this grappling hook. As you can see here, it's on a string. Grappling hook just goes in there. If I can do this, it's on a string and you can push the string out. There's this little stopper piece for when it's fully extended, and you could just pull it through the gun like so. Here, come on, I'm wasting time here. Come on. And you could put the grapple hook in the gun like so. My grapple hook's a little bent, but I'm not going to display her with this thing anyways, because I think the grappling gun looks pretty crappy. You can see the bend right there, but it's made of a flimsy plastic. So I guess you could put it in her open hand. The thing is though, look at how big the handle is and look how small her grip is. So I tried getting it in her hand, but I felt like I was going to break the figure, so I decided not to. Also, another reviewer had that problem where he couldn't fit the gun in the hand, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I wouldn't want to display her with the grappling gun anyway, so this just goes in the fodder bin. And then I knocked her over. And that's another thing, I have a hard time standing her sometimes, but I could get her to stand most of the time. Sometimes it's just a pain though. But yeah, guys, that was my review of the DC Collectibles new 52 Batgirl figure. I think the figure is decent. Besides some QC problems and some design choices. If you're a big fan of Batgirl, you might want to pick her up. If you're completing the Bat family, you also might want to pick her up. If you don't really care about the character and you're not really worried about completing the Bat family, I think she's a pass. You don't really need her. But it's up to you. You decide what you want to get and what you want to do with your money. So yeah, I guess that concludes my review. I gotta really work on my outros here. But yeah, subscribe if you feel like it. Comment down below. Leave your thoughts. I like replying to you guys. Leave some, what do you call that? Leave some advice to make my videos better or whatever. Some criticism. I love reading stuff like that as well. Even if the comment's negative, I don't care. I'll read that too and reply too. So yeah, like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more, guys. Alright guys, take care.